That was him. Gorge Cave Maze. I think I got the one out of there, but I'm gonna go in and double check. We're gonna run this entire maze again just to make sure that I got everything out of here. Welcome, potatoes. I feel like I did. GameCube, go right, right, left, left. Oh, I gotta transform. Unfortunately, as a wolf, I can't do anything with fire. Right, right. I'm surprised you didn't play Dark Souls. I'm not a fan of Dark Souls games. They're just not my kind of game. How many monsters can we drag along with us? Can I light you up? I wanna light them on fire. Give me this. I'm not saying that it's because they're hard, they're just not games I did enjoy. I don't play every game with my forehead. Knock knock, is there a Poe in here? No? Okay. Ah, there it is. I'm glad I checked. I am so glad I came in here to check. Next. Okay. Castle Bridge Sentry. Warp to Castle Town and I don't know if I can warp on here. I can't. I don't think, hot take, but I don't think Dark Souls is as hard as its reputation implies. In fact, I hold the wild opinion that Super Mario Sunshine is harder than Dark Souls 2. I mean, I haven't played Super Mario Sunshine, so I wouldn't know. If you know what you're doing. My partner would have been so good at Dark Souls type game based on the type of challenges that she just crushed, but she's not interested. Dark Souls is hard until you perfect the role. I think it's just, I can't have an opinion on it because I've not played a Dark Souls game, so I can't really be like, oh, if you just did this, but I feel like maybe if you just didn't beat your head against every enemy and use tactics, you'd probably be okay. I say as I bum rush into everything in any game. Stealthy? No. Burn it. Think through battle plans? No. Hit it harder till it stops moving, and if it's down and still moving, hit it harder. Warp to Castle Town and immediately exit west. Let's see, a large stone bridge ahead. Oh. Or east. And you'll see a large stone bridge ahead. Do they mean this bridge or the other bridge? Warp to Castletown. Oh wait, I have to warp into Castletown? Do I have a Castletown warp? I don't have a Castletown warp. I'm assuming it's this bridge. It looks like this bridge. Hold up, let me line this up. Yeah, I think it was this area. I think I killed this one. This one's dead. Dig Spot Duo. Warp to Castletown and exit west or east. Follow the same path towards the stone bridge where Poe 11 was. Turn south. Defeat little Zalfos guarding the area. Look around for a circular arrangement of tall grass patches. Use your senses. But I feel like it's the other side. But I feel like the instructions it's giving me is not the right side of the castle town that it wants me on. Walking to bathroom in the dark is harder than Dark Souls 2 and its DLCs. Dark Souls is hard, y'all know. I can only judge from all the streams I've seen. People these days aren't paying attention to boss patterns and get that hammered into their head. That's where the difficulty comes from, in my opinion. No, that's a good take for Hot House. Like with Etrian Odyssey. Oh, my cat's gone. With Etrian Odyssey, when I was doing that one boss that I didn't want help on and I was trying to figure it out myself, the one that had the boss pattern that I had to slowly write down every time I die. I'd be like, alright, turn this is this, turn 2 is this, turn 3 is this, turn 4 is that. And once I got the boss pattern down, I was able to smoke its ass. But wait, did I also cut that finger too? Oh wow, I actually realized I got very lucky. It was only the one finger that's bleeding, but all 3 fingers, my middle finger, my index finger, and my ring finger all have the cuts from that blade on it. It's just only one finger was bleeding. God, I suck. Yeah, to those that are just showing up, I was late today because I was making food, and I was using my, I don't know, the dicer, the kitchen dicer that I have, and I didn't mean to pick it up the way I did, but I ghosted my finger on the sharp edge of it, and proceeded to have a mild murder scene in my kitchen. Okay, no, it's gotta be the other way. Yeah. Dang, be careful. Like, I'm fine now, and the food was good, but yeah, don't mess with those. They hurt. If I was a Poe, I don't know where I'd be, because the instructions are unclear, and I got stuck in the ceiling fan. Hello, Mercury! Stone? Head towards the stone bridge where Poe 11 was. Okay, so it's gotta be south. We must be heading down to Lake Hylia. But we can't go that way, because that doesn't take me anywhere. But yeah, I am fine, just, I didn't realize I also ghosted 2 other fingers on it. They didn't end up bleeding. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, there's one very hairline cut on my index finger, and there's 2 on my middle finger. Huh. He's so cute, he gets away with it. Don't worry, you still have 7 other fingers that are in good shape. It just sucks when I nail it on my right hand, because my right hand is my, I'm right-handed, so where the frig is this? Go and kill his Alphos in the dig spot, but I'm not seeing his Alphos or a dig spot. Just do this. I don't plan to. I'm gonna try and find a way to dispose of this thing. I didn't want to have to manually dice my onions, because I didn't want to fucking cry. I didn't want my eyes to hurt, so that's why I broke out the dicer. I was like, all right, just slice the onion, put it in the dicer, smash it, and then that's when I was cleaning it because I was gonna use it for the carrots, and then that's when I accidentally touched the wrong side of it and proceeded to slice my finger open. Instructions are unclear. Warp to Castletown and exit west. I'm on the west side, we're GameCube. Follow the same path towards the stone bridge where Poe 11 was. Okay, but before reaching it, turn left south. Defeat the Lizalfos guarding the area. Alright, we're gonna look at the other one. Obtain the master after entering North Hyrule Field from East Hyrule Field, or West Hyrule Field. North Hyrule Field. Oh, up there. After entering North Hyrule Field from East Hyrule Field, or West Hyrule Field, keep going straight, and soon enough the link will come across a circle of grass that's bare in the middle. Yeah, that's what I thought. Instructions were wrong. Food and blood. No, I didn't bleed on the food. I did not. That's one thing I did not do. I didn't bleed on the food. I bled on my sink and my clean dishes somehow, and the chopper itself and my counter, but I didn't bleed on the food. As I said, it was like a murder scene in my kitchen. That's how much blood was going everywhere. I was really confused at how much blood was coming out of my finger. Could sell you some steel gauntlets of vigor if you need them. Give 17 plus to stamina. As a person who lost his own left pinky and got it regrow, accidentally cut your own finger is pain. Wait, what? Regrow or reattach? Shini, what'd you even do? I have this, it's a dicer, it's a kitchen dicer. I posted it in the Discord, but it's like you put whatever on it and then you slam the top down on it and it pushes the product through these like blades and makes it like smaller or slices it specific ways. And I was trying to clean it after I used it for my onions, and I accidentally touched the wrong side, the sharp side, because you're supposed to clean it a specific way, which is where the blades are supposed to be facing down. And I proceeded to slice, not slice, but like, I want to say it's paper cut. Like that's how deep it was, paper cut. And yeah, I just bled over. Wait, I'm telling a story! Nobody likes you! Alright, anyways. It's like a paper cut, but it was just bleeding everywhere. But, let me grab some more soup. Hold on. Oh good, it really thickened up. Perfect, that's what I wanted. Don't want to eat too much, because it's probably very fucking calorie dense. So, I will share with you, stream, if you ask nice. I'll wait, the camera's not on. So, I ended up making kind of like lasagna soup. It's got noodles. Kind of like a mix between lasagna soup and a hamburger helper. You're welcome to have some. Random soup. Fuck you! With a drop of my blood so you join my cult. Alright, we gotta wait for nighttime, because unfortunately the Poes are only coming out at night. It probably tastes more like a hamburger than lasagna, but I don't care. It's good. The point was, I made something, and it didn't taste like shit. Unless it's usually mostly all the time. Most of the stuff I make is usually good. Dear Twilight Princess, for a game named Twilight Princess, the lack of the ability to make it nighttime is a little bit sad. But hey, we're at 38. $22 of these fuckers to go. Oh, hello, Daryl. Am I being chased? Returns the soup? Wait, why? What's wrong with the soup? Guess we will go buy some, hey everyone, are you ready to dance? Get ready. We're going to everyone's favorite shop. Are you ready? Do you got your bags? This is Twilight Princess. Woo! Ha! You're right, he does kind of moan. Alright, back to waiting outside for it to be nighttime, because the only way to change the time in this game is by making it day by going up to the sky chip. Why is there so many troops here? Look at all these guards that do fuck all. I think I already got a Poe Soul Sky Temple though. There's only 2 Poes in the Sky Temple, and I'm pretty certain I got both of them. Your plan has failed. Actually, we should technically go to the other side, because we're waiting for the bird. We're waiting for this. It is The Legend of Zelda. Hello, dude. Welcome on in. I think the soup would be better if I had mozzarella. I only have cheddar. I did have, no, I kind of thought I had Parmesan, but my Parmesan cheese kind of needs to go in the garbage because it's probably been in the fridge a little bit too long. As much as I love extra flavor on my cheese, it's got a moldy spot. This is mine. So I threw cheddar in it. Artie, what you doing? Alright, we're gonna wait here until nighttime because there's supposed to be a Poe here. In exchange, we'll beat birds up. Not those birds. That bird. find it in, like, Ocarina of Time, because at least in Ocarina... Did I just send it to the fucking Shadow Realm? Oh, there it is. Ocarina of Time, at least you have abilities to change it between day and night. Twilight Princess, there is no song to make it day or night. Go away. The only thing I can do is if it's nighttime, I can make it daytime by going up to the temple, the city in the sky. But I can't change it from daytime to nighttime, so I just have to wait. And by wait, I mean torture the birds. He knows. He's hiding. Zika, thank you for the check-in. Burpee. Okay, hurry up and turn nighttime already. Set already. Oh, I like the look of the sun though. That's actually kind of cool. Patiently waiting for it to be nighttime so I can get told that there's no Poe here, but it doesn't matter anyway, so we'll be able to hunt the rest of the Poes. Oh, look! Oh, that's kind of cool! Look through the door. You can see people on the other side of the door. What the hell is that? Huh? I never noticed that before, that there's actually townsfolk on the other side of the door. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow, what the hell? I entered the stream and by default I was 40 minutes behind. Good job. Dear Poe, please come out and unexist. Falcon Eyes understood. We'll bring out the Hey, look, it's Mallow Mart. Bum 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 bum. What is that hat? All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna judge people. Hello, Lima. All right, later, Smokefire. I don't know how that bag works, sir. You're holding it upside down. All of the stuff you bought at a Mallow Mart is probably on the ground. Oh, hey! She's kind of cute with that hat. Wait, where'd Grandma go? What is that dude doing? Is he stealing a pot? Welcome to the Zelda stream where we just stare in through one of the doors and stare at people. Hey look, useless guards are us. Why are they all just standing there? They're all just standing there menacingly. Alright. Was there a Poe here? There was not a Poe here. Alright. Well, that was a waste of time. Scroll back up. Ruined Field Phantom. I think we already got those ones, but we can go double check in. But yes, welcome on in. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Shini. I am currently playing through Twilight Princess. We were playing 60 Poe Pick-Up, aka I gotta go find all the Poe Souls. Hopefully this is the last side quest on my list to do before we can continue on with dunking on Ganon. I don't think there's anything left on my side quest list. I think this is the last one. Besides, like, you know, fishing every fish, but I draw my patient line somewhere, and my patience of fishing every fish is just non-existent. No, we're good. Remember, it's not watching people, it's people watching. Somehow that makes it not as creepy. People. I guess bird watching, people watching. But what if I want to be creepy? What if that was the whole point? Right? Breath of Fire 3 fishing? Yeah, I did all that. I did everything I could because that was fun. The fishing in this game, eh. I don't even think you get anything from it. Don't shoot me. Don't see anything? I'm pretty certain we got the Poe that was here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so we got that Poe. Okay, no worries. Okay, next Poe on the list. Southgate Spectre, so we gotta go south. Okay, I think we got that one too, but... No, Breath of Fire 3 fishing was fun. I had a lot. I think I did. Yeah, no, I finished Breath of Fire 3 fishing. I'm pretty certain I did everything for that one because it was worth it. There is some fishing minigames I will do. It's really dependent on A, rewards, and B, is the fishing fun? And I don't find the fishing in this game fun. He like kind of throws the sinker, the lure. He throws the lure in, and then it's you just kind of sit there, and then assume that it's deep enough in the water, and then fish. Sometime this week, I should be releasing our official kind of mascot that represents you guys. I had a contest a fucking while ago, like at 4,000 followers. I didn't really plan anything for 5,000 followers, just so y'all know. I don't really do subathons. I don't do donathons. I like to not have to pay extra taxes. Yeah, I think I already got this one. There's a chest there. How do I get said chest? I still have yet to figure out how to get this chest. Bomb Arrow Ledge. Warp to Castletown, head south towards Lake Hylia. Cross the Great Bridge of Hylia and continue south across the smaller wooden bridge. Look up to a ledge spot. Okay. Longer, I don't know how. I keep losing the extra part of words in chat, like ing, lee, er. Great Bridge of Hylia. I guess this way's the fastest. But yeah, I didn't really plan anything for 5,000. I guess just the art I'm commissioning. The art that I have commissioned that'll be here eventually. That's your reward for 5,000. Can you backflip off Epona? I could, but I don't know if that would work. I can just Google how to get that chest later. I was not gonna lie, I am tired. Which is weird, because I slept. Oh, I know why I'm tired, because I had an energy drink at work, and this is probably me crashing now. Alright, come here, coffee. Sweet, sweet caffeine. Should probably just brought Epona. I think it would have been faster. I'm being shot at! Why do I feel like I have to start over there? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I want to reach that from here. I think I need to start, like, way over there. Where I'm being shot from. shoot me. I will shoot back. Only I will win. Sleeping causes tired. My personal study confirmed. Alright, so we've got to figure out where I hook shot up to get up there. Or I just... Is it all the way back? I would assume I can go all the way over here. How far back does it go? I don't think I can get up there. Good morning, Hyrule! No, there ain't no way I have to go all the way back here to get in there. Because I don't even think you can. There's gotta be a spot to hook. Oh, you're back. There's got to be... Like, I see the hookshot location spot there. Years of Ocarina of Time training. Not kidding, not years, but definitely, definitely Ocarina of Time. Alright, so there's a hookshot location there. I ain't seeing anywhere else to hookshot my ass to. And I don't think I can reach this one. Or can I? I cannot. Do I have any bomb arrows? I have a grand total of 1. Alright, let's go. I'm going to assume it's this one. However, I don't have any bombs once I do that one. Alright, we need to go buy bombs. We are severely lacking in the bomb department. I blew them all up in the dark nuts. Iron knuckles, whatever they are. We need to... Guess where we get to go again, everyone? You ready? Got your Malamart bags? I should have bought bombs. I didn't think I need any. Fuck.
What one pair?
Good morning, Hyrule! This is the Gossipstone channel. Today's forecast, random setting of the Twilight realm. Leaking through, we'll be in the high 80s today. And coming up, Moblins. Why? Like that, that's good. Shini, have you heard about GameStop's Trade Everything Day? We don't have GameStop here in Korea, so it wouldn't matter. But no, I haven't. What's in it? Alright, listen to him again. Alright, 30 should do. We shouldn't need any more than 30. So again, look it up. It's hilarious and dumb. Also, once we do place through Skyward Sword, we are going backwards in time with the Legend of Zelda games. We'll be starting with like the first one. And then we'll work our way back up until I finally decide to tackle the evil that is Breath of the Wild. Okay, bring it back to your cut then real quick. You said you went out to get Band-Aids. Do they have the Band-Aid brand over there, or did you... Oh, I just went to the 7-Eleven below me. I got the, that sounded like I said below me. I went to the 7-Eleven below me and just picked up, like, their no-name brand that they carry. These ones. Took me a while to find them because they just recently... Or actually, it's not even a 7-Eleven below there anymore. It's a friggin' GS25. Forgot. We changed convenience stores for some reason. Going to Drock territory. That's good. They do have Band-Aid brand Band-Aids. I just didn't really care. I just grabbed whatever I could. Yeah, I'm very lucky. It's why I haven't really wanted to move, even though I have issues with my apartment building. Where I live, I'm very centrally located to a lot of places. My bank is across the street. I have 2 grocery stores within 5 minutes walking distance from my house. I'm 10 minutes away from the huge open market that has a lot of like vendors and stuff there. I'm 10 minutes away from the bus depot. There's fucking cat hair. There we go. There's cat hair on my eyeball. There's a GS25 convenience store right below me. So like, I don't want to move. And it just renovated. It was a 7-Eleven, and it renovated into a GS25, so it's got a whole lot new stuff. I went through right, didn't I? No, I have to go across the bridge. It's the other side. It's got a whole lot of new stuff, including it carries vegetables and stuff too now. So that was pretty amazing. Can you read, Shini? What do you mean? Oh my god, no more Slurpees. The 7-Eleven here didn't have Slurpees. This 7-Eleven, the one below my house is smaller, so it doesn't generally have a lot of what the bigger 7-Elevens do, which would be like the hot food and stuff. There! I have one supermarket and one grocery store next to me. Actually, that's where I went earlier. I went to the farther grocery store and got some stuff, and then I went to the closer one. Then it's not a 7-Eleven? It is a 7-Eleven. You gotta remember, it's Korea. They don't do things like Slurpees. They do things like they have ice cups with like instant coffees and instant juices and stuff. They don't do the Slurpee thing, at least not the 7-Eleven I'm at. What you would do is you'd open up the little freezer thing that they have, and you grab a cup that's full of ice, and then you pick your whatever drink you want. The little drink pouches that they have, coffee, juice, milk, whatever, and then you pour that into the ice cup. That's what they have here. Also, I just realized it's fucking daytime, so we're gonna sit here for a while. And then, obviously they have their ramen, so they have their station set up with a microwave and like hot water and stuff, so you can eat your ramen in the store. Yeah, they don't do the whole like Slurpee thing here. It's a completely different thing with regards to how their convenience stores are set up. Because a lot of their convenience stores are set up with an actual like eating area where you can stay in the store. They have microwaves, they have hot water dispensers, they have garbage cans to dump the hot water into and stuff like that. So you can buy your drink, your food, and sit down for a while. They have trays and utensils and all that stuff. But they don't do the whole like Slurpee thing. I think that might be America only, in Canada. But the 7-Eleven below me is not a 7-Eleven anymore. It's called a GS25. There's like 3 main convenience stores in Korea. Technically 4 if you count the E-Mart ones. But there's 7-Eleven, GS25, and CU. They're all kind of the same. They just carry different products. Like, now that I no longer have the 7-Eleven, I don't have the granola bar that I used to buy anymore in the morning, so I have to go to the grocery store and stock up for the week and then eat them that way. But they still carry a coffee that I like, at least in the morning. But this one, it's really nice. I'm actually really happy. The aisles are a lot smaller. Like, they're like one person can get down the aisle. That's how tiny these rows are. But they have so much more products downstairs now. So if I do manage to accidentally forget something at the grocery store, 99% chance the store below me is going to have what I need, which is great. Like, I was grabbing my coffee this morning and I stopped and I looked and I picked it up. They already have, I call it jarlic. It's the diced garlic. Yeah, they carry that. I was surprised to see that. Conveni food isn't good for you. I mean, I don't eat the food from there. They have vegetables though. They have like fresh vegetables. They carry eggs. They carry like actual like meat, like beef and stuff. Like it's got a small grocery section in this convenience store. If you're wondering what I'm doing, there's a Poe that spawns here. We're not just standing around for nothing. Just chop your own garlic? I do have my own garlic. I have a bunch of garlic cloves in the freezer. Plus I also have, oh Jesus Christ. Plus I also have garlic powders and stuff. I don't know if it was worth coming down here. There's not anything in here that's important. It's only gonna give me a... I think it's only gonna give me rupees. The frig are you? You're not the boss of me, Stream Elements. Okay, this trading anything day. Obviously some stuff is restricted. Taxidermy animals except what the fuck are they gonna do with that? Look, it's a GameStop. They fucking sell a ton of stuff that makes no sense. Again, it's not a 7-Eleven anymore below me though. It's a GS25, entirely other convenience store. I don't know, it's just, it's convenient having a convenience store right below me. Alright, back to waiting. I think when I'm done streaming I have to clean my fingernail off. It's full of frickin' Band-Aid gunk. Oh, my Hyrule 4 and ability to make it dark. Why of every song that I could possibly learn, actually, technically you don't really learn any songs as a wolf. The only songs you learn are just the melodies to go fight the dude to unlock your abilities. Yeah, I know this one random Canadian, all the Canadians in Canada. Assuming that she's even in Canada. No, I probably don't know her. Alright, welcome. I live atop a government agency and candy store. We don't like this candy store, so we go to another one. That's fair. Only certain 7-Elevens do have Slurpees. Alright, that one's done. Alright, chat, we are at 39. Lake Hylia. Lakeside Lantern. Alright, we're gonna go down to Lake Hylia. I've never really been to a concert. At least not recently. Can I backflip off this, or do I need to manually go down here? I am going to assume I have to manually go down. No worries. Midnight. Warp me. Do you ever read romance? I don't read any books. I'm sorry. I am not the book reader. My friend is the book reader. She reads a book like pretty much every other day. I have other stuff. Like if I got into reading, I'd never finish what I need to do at work, so I don't read. My reading is my JRPGs. All right. If you're coming in and wondering what we're doing, we are playing Twilight Princess. We are gathering all 60 Poes for absolutely no fucking reason, because the reward is not needed anymore. The reward for gathering all 60 Poes is an infinite money cat. Basically a cat that shits out 200 rupees on demand, which we don't need, because we pretty much paid for everything rupee-wise in the game. We're just doing it because I hate my life. Hello, Zero! Zero! You're here! How are you? Kidnapping Zero and putting him in the basement. Alright, that one's done. Watchtower Ghost. Also, Pika! Pika, did you see the... I'm assuming you saw the art that's in the Discord. The bow to me art. Ack, why the basement again? Why not? It's a perfect place for you. The what art? You didn't see... Scroll up the art chat of me sitting on the throne. You responded to Zero. You want to way better to Zero popping up the most YouTube chats. YouTube chat, you're not my favorite kids. Plus, I love Zero. Not like that, though. Is there a Poe out there? There's a Poe out there! Aww. You know what? In the terms of Persona 4, I would die for Zero. Say you love YouTube? YouTube has to do something to actually make me earn, yeah, you gotta earn that love, YouTube. Hi, I know you're up there, but can you come down and murder me down here so I don't have to go up and do the chicken jump to get you? Please? Sir? Come on! You're gonna make me go all the way up to the chicken jump, aren't you? Hi, I need to go upstairs because apparently the Poe won't come down to fight me. I'll love YouTube when YouTube stops doing dumb things. My Persona OC also chills in the void. I like to picture yours as just resting in the void, and there's mine chilling on top of a bookshelf in the... Oh, that's cute. The void is actually, it's a peaceful place. So there's nothing that can kill you in the void. The void is basically, it's eternal sunlight, or it's eternal sunset, twilight. So like, it's got like a golden hue to it. Endless clouds with floating islands. There's in the very center. I've named the island. I haven't really run it by Haru or Shibu, but I think I'm allowed to name it because Shibu isn't too concerned about the stuff anymore. The main island's name's Erisvale, and that's where the tavern Deep Hollow is, where you can go and hang out and get drinks and eat, and it's got an inn where you can stay. Hello, I want to take this chicken.
Hi.
I need to go down and punch a Poe. Come here. I need you. You know what? I don't need you. I just need a chicken. Come here. Zero has done more stupid stuff than YouTube has collectively. Not denying that, but there are more to it. Zero also drew me licking abs, so Zero gets a free pass. At least better than the sentient book. Not peaceful with my persona. Peaceful as in there's no, like, monsters that will eat your face off. Who are you sharing the void with, did you say? Haru and Shibu. They're the two people I started streaming with. Haru still streams, Shibu does not, because Shibu has a medical condition that she can't stream anymore. I hope I landed on the right platform. Okay, good. Okay, we're out of safety. We're not going to use the dash ability, just because I don't want to accidentally dash myself off an edge. Hi. I hope you'll come again. Thank you. Goodbye. I am shocked that made it by YouTube. What the hell? YouTube will ban like fire and arson and bombs and cannon and everything else, but apparently cock is okay. YouTube. What? Also, Goofy, the ab thing. Back a while ago, I was playing Lunar, and I was talking about Estinian, and Zero drew me licking a popsicle that was shaped like abs. That's about as lewd as you're gonna ever see out of me. It was mostly as a joke. Get down here. YouTube inconsistency be thy name. Alright. We should be at 41? 42. Okay. The Watchtower Ghost.
Oh, how cute of you.
Okay. Oh, shit. Ah, that worked out. Nah, I'm pretty certain Twitch can get away with saying that. Also, I think the Poes are gonna be gone after this. Yeah, I think the big issue is not finding the Poes, it's waiting for nighttime. I don't know if we've gotten this Poe or not, so we're gonna have to stay up here until this watchtower. Alright, well, chat, we get to hang out again. While we wait for nighttime again. Long ass ladder. I appreciate the time that it took to make sure his foot touches every rung and his hand touches every rung. Also, I don't like this watchtower. The sides on it are very, very, yeah. is over there? Is that a bug? Alright, well, we'll just stare like this. Let's just wait here. Did it not save? Oh, you unlucky girl. What? No, it's saved. We're doing Poe hunting. Don't worry, we're done with the Cave of Ordeals. Trust me. I know that we finished it because I still have this in my inventory. I have the fairies tears. I know I finished it because I wouldn't have this if I didn't finish it and I had no arrows and no bombs. So I know it's saved. Rain rot be so bad. I think Swag's allowed to come back for a while. Anyways, unfortunately, hi Coffee, we do have to wait. I don't have a way to make it nighttime. I did end up purchasing, I told you, I bought Skyward Sword, the physical copy. It should be here this week. If we finish Twilight Princess this week, we are going to take 1 week off of Zelda. And by 1 week off of Zelda, I just mean we're not going to start Twilight. We're not going to start Skyward Sword next week. We're gonna sub in a different game for the Zelda slot for a little bit, maybe twice. I don't know yet. We're probably gonna play Grand Bazaar. I think Grand Bazaar. I think it was mentioned that they would somebody mentioned wanting me to play a farming simulator game, so we can bring the Grand Bazaar game back in for a day. Did we want to play Let's School? I love our autistic boy. God, I don't know if I'm autistic. I'm not gonna say I am because I've never been tested, so I'm not gonna assume on that because generally you want to be tested for that type of stuff. I assume I'm not. I'll be honest, I am tired. That's probably what it is. Shini is what most in the business world will call OCD. Congratulations. What is that? That looks like a cat thing. Coupon. In transit. The item you ordered is currently in transit. Oh, shit. Wait. When is it gonna be here? What does that mean? Tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow. Alright. The downside of this band-aid is it keeps catching cat hair. What do you order? Skyward Sword? Yeah. Also, I don't know who donated, but thank you whoever donated on the throne for Skyward Sword and paid for half of it. It wasn't as expensive, but it's nice because, yeah. I mean, I was going to pay full price, but I originally had a... Hello, Elgato. I originally had it set to 50 because that's how much it was going to cost me. And then dinner was all like, why don't you check for a physical copy? As an individual with autism, can we not accuse people of that? Yeah, that's kind of why I said what I said, Goofy, because I am not diagnosed. Therefore, I'm not going to claim that I have it because that would require me to go get diagnosed. And I'm in a country that doesn't really like that kind of stuff, let alone any kind of mental health support. So we're not going to assume anything about me. Hello, Abysmal. Shini has the swag. You're old enough that most tests would be inconclusive anyway. At least that's what my understanding. That means you've lived long enough to learn. Yeah. I can function perfectly fine. I might just have the attention span of a fucking goldfish, but other than that, I'm fine. I'm very capable of taking care of myself. The package is here now. No, it's not here yet. It's on the way. It's being shipped. Should be here tomorrow. Yeah, autism is probably the most stretched word at a context in the last 5 years. I think incel has been made more of a context lately. Oh shit, said that on stream. Twitch is gonna come for me. Did you know that's a banned word on Twitch? Same with simp and apparently virgin. Sorry if you're coming in here and wondering what the fuck I'm doing. We're waiting for the sun to set, because I need it nighttime again. It's because women used it to attack men constantly. The words, all three of those words were used as ways to attack men. Yeah, no, I'm not OCD or anything like that. I'm not. Because actually, I think OCD is probably one of the worst ones that gets mischaracterized a ton. It's like, oh, I don't like this, that, or I'm OCD, and I'm like, that's not what that means. Okay, fine, whatever, sure, you tell yourself that. Oh, what is Twitch gonna do now? Deduct the $0 you give? Oh, I got in on a trend with that. I was following somebody, and they did this is how much money I make off ad revenue on Twitch, and I screenshotted my revenue page, and I was just like, this is my ad revenue. Oh wait, I don't get ad revenue because I'm in Korea. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Make the sun fucking go down. Ready! Where is it? Go! Down faster! Okay, I appreciate the fact that it does actually explode at some point and doesn't just disappear into nothingness. We are at 42, I think. Also, the soup was really filling. I had a bowl and a half, and I'm actually kind of full. God, no. I would cry. It's actually goofy. I don't think you're in my Discord. I had an incident the other day. I don't think I explained it on stream, at least not with you there, regarding that, what you had asked me about. It kind of was interesting that you asked me that, and then a few days later, I had an incident involving that in my classroom. So we have two... Give me a sec, I don't remember the proper way to say this, because I'm ancient and we called it one way, and I think it was offensive now. We're going to call it special education classrooms. I think that's safe to say. We have two special education classrooms downstairs for basically gathering all of the kiddos for all three grades, and we put them in there. They are allowed to attend whatever classes that they do regularly have, but they also have that classroom. Last week before, it's in my Discord, I forget when, we had an incident with one of these kids where she was sitting next to another student and she kept reaching over and touching the student's notepad and touching the student's shoulder and trying to take the student's notepad and stuff. And my co-teacher was trying to, stop it from happening. Like, hey, you can't do that. Hey, you can't do that. And it kind of slowly started escalating to the point that the kid that was sitting next to her was getting really annoyed. So we ended up moving the kid. Not the special education one, but we ended up moving the other student to a different seat just so that she could focus on what we were doing. And then the kid, I'm gonna say they're, what is the word I'm looking for here? It's not high functioning, right? It'd be low functioning. But she started playing with the chair, pulling the chair out, slamming it into the desk, pulling the chair out, slamming it into the desk, and then trying to tip the chair over. And eventually we ended up having to move the spare chair that was sitting there, and then she proceeded to start tipping the desk over and dropping it on the floor. And it just kind of kept escalating from that at that point, where every time we take something away from that area, she would just start tipping something else over, that resulted into her tipping the desk over into the kids in front of her. Oh, that's not a word we say on stream, sorry. That's not a word we say on stream. Oh, let me, as much as I grew up with that word because I'm from the 80s, it's not a word we say on stream. Hold on. Yeah. But the issue was I didn't quite know what to do because I've never had that issue with the kids in the classroom, and I wasn't sure like I wasn't mad at the kid because I know it wasn't their fault. So I wasn't like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" It was more like, "Okay, do I take her downstairs to the other classroom? Do I hand her off to one of the teachers that excels at this?" Like, play file bees by speed after launching. Turn link around midair. Okay, so there's apparently another one up there. Anyway, my co-teacher ended up going downstairs to the special education room and fetching one of the special educators to handle it because we didn't really know what to do at the time. Hey, just editing? Okay. Sorry, I know not everyone finds that word offensive, but since I am trying to keep myself a safe stream with regards to slurs, I don't generally like that word. I grew up in the generation that used it as a way to talk to... Oh, hey, Whizzles! I used it as a way to talk to my friends when I was a kid, and I kind of grew out of it, so, because, you know, it was considered offensive. But... Yeah, well, the issue is she doesn't speak very much English, so I had to get the co-teacher to handle it because they had to get explained in English or Korean, and he did end up he was trying to calm her down, but I guess from what I understood, because he talked to me after class, I guess she was in that mood all day, so it wasn't just my class she was doing it in; it was pretty much every class she showed up to. Hello, I would like to rent a chicken again. How's Twilight Princess? Going pretty good. We're doing pretty good with catching the Poes. The only issue is we're limited by time with regards to the sun and stuff. Okay, we gotta turn the chicken around. Right there. Hello, Garcia. And then we gotta make sure we don't die. What is that? Is that another chicken? Yeah, because I knew it wasn't her fault. What I mostly did was, as soon as she started tipping the desk over, I moved the desk because I figured that would be fine. And then she started tipping her own desk over, so I was like, oh. But I knew I couldn't just pull that desk away from her because I figured like that would just be really bad to do. So at that point, that's when my co-teacher stepped in because he realized there wasn't much else I could go for since she doesn't speak English. But I'm not mad at her. I'm not scared or anything. It was more like I didn't know what to do. All right. I think that's the last Poe from this location. 23, 24, 25. Head to the southern shore of Lake Hylia near the Howling Stone. Okay, so there is the giant cavern over there. We're gonna go double check that we've gotten all the Poes out of there. Hello, Anthony. Yeah, I think something just set her off for the day. Like, I wasn't mad at her. Because I've had different experiences with different kids. Like there was one kid that she wasn't good at English at all, and she was definitely on the spectrum. And she always wanted to join, like when we do our group games and stuff. She always wanted to join in, but she felt she was too dumb to join in, so she would always just kind of sit out and not join any of the groups. And after one class, she was crying, and I felt horrible. I was like, so I told her, like, just pick a group. Where are your friends? Where are your friends sitting? It's okay. Just sitting there and being with them, you're helping them. You don't have to actually help. And now there's 2 or 3 of them that greet me in the hallway constantly. They always go, "Hello, teacher," and I go, "Hello." Like I've made decently good impressions on a lot of them. Just try and be friendly with them. That's all I can do. Because I've had definitely had different types of students through the door. There used to be a student that was mute. Many years ago, I had a student that did not speak did not speak at all. Did not speak anything, was mute. Speaking test. Yeah. Ask me how that went. Rather well. I actually ended up crying. She spent a month practicing for this speaking test. And she spoke. She spoke for the first time for this speaking test. Because I was half expecting her to do what I had another kid do, which was write the speaking test, which is where I would pull out the conversation and then she'd have to write down the speaking test. I was expecting that. No, she spoke, and I ended up crying because I was like, because mostly she would just mouth the words when we do the practice stuff in classes. She would just mouth it and I'd read her lips. But she spoke for the speaking test, and I was like, and I started crying, and she was confused, and then she started crying. It was definitely a really sad spot. Where the hell is this cave? Is it up top? I think it's up top, isn't it? Yeah, I do accommodations, like with kids that can't speak or can't, because I had other students that can't speak very well or speak at all. So we do accommodate for those kids. If I need to, instead of it being a speaking test, it gets turned into a written test. Because that's still just as hard, because you still have to write down the entire bloody test on the paper for me. But we what's the kitten's name? His name is Artemis. Let me turn him around. But yeah, hi Wizzles, hope you're doing well. We're just talking about work. I mentioned speaking test. It's next week. This big speaking test that I was talking about with this year's for the grade 2s is this week coming up next week. So we're doing a big review. And then it was like, you can talk. Well, I mean, yeah, I was impressed. I was not expecting it. I was expecting to like lean in and kind of like see her mouth the words. I wasn't expecting actual words. Here, let me zoom in the camera a bit more. He's kind of far away. I'm sorry. There. Hi, Shini. Hello, Daver. He's straight chilling like a villain. He is, because he knows he's going to wake me up at 5 a.m. where he goes, blah, on my floor. I love that, though. I don't need, aside for, there, yeah. Oh, meow. It is a quiet room where, so the way the test goes is you come into the quiet room. I think I got everything out of here, but we're going to check anyway. You come into, my office, the English office that's upstairs. So it's kind of quiet. And I'm generally decently forgiving as long as you try with the test, but I've had a few students where I've had to make accommodations for them. I don't mind. Just because I know once they leave middle school, they're never going to use this again anyway, so it doesn't matter. The cave. Yeah, we're looking for Poes. I'm just double checking. I love that though. Straight chilling. Oh, cat. The cat sitting. That's his favorite place to sleep, that plastic blue tub. He has slept in that thing for 5 years straight. Hello, Saluna! I see you checking in. Hello, hello. But that thunderstorms bother me a lot because of the sound. That's understandable. Congratulations for the student that actually started. Yeah, I was so shocked. I was so happy too. I'll have to see how next week goes with regards to the test and everything. Oh shit, let's not fall down the hole. And this week I'm doing reviews. The grade 1s are doing their Moana scripts, and I've been listening to a bunch of them and giving them feedback. And right now a bunch of them will be failing. I don't have a choice, I have to. It's not very good. I think we got all the Poes from in here. I think when I first did this cave run, I got every Poe out of here. I do not think there is a single Poe left in this room. I think we murdered everything. Yeah, they're definitely not easy. That's why I try and give them as much help as I can without doing the test for them. Lyrthy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Void. Like if they come in and they say like, teacher, I don't know, like they'll pull the sheet of paper. Because the way it works is there's 4, so we do 8 lessons total. And each lesson has 2 conversation tests. We don't do all 8 of them. I've picked 4 specific conversation tests from the 8 that we can choose. And they'll come in and we have like a draw lots kind of jar. I have like it's a container and it has 4 markers in it with numbers on them. And they'll pick 1, 2, 3, or 4, and depending on which number they get is which conversation test that they have to pick from. So like number 1 is lesson 5.1, page 85. Stick 2 is lesson 6.1. Stick 3 and 4 are both from lesson 7. So they'll pick one of those, and then like if they pick 5, if they pick number 1, they get lesson 5, and that is, you look tired, Philip. What's the matter? I had to do my homework during break. Oh, that's too bad. Or you look tired, Philip. What's the matter? I walked home in the rain without an umbrella. Oh, that's too bad. So it's ABA. So they'll pick a piece of paper, and whatever paper they pick is which of the 4 conversations from that lesson they have to do. So bus, homework, key, or umbrella. And then we'll do the conversation. So they would be B, I would be A. So I go, hey, you look tired, Philip. What's the matter? And then they'll go, I missed the bus, so I had to run to school. And they'll go, oh, that's too bad. And then I'll pick a paper. And then they'll go, you look tired, Philip. What's the matter? And I'll be like, I walked home in the rain without an umbrella. And then they'll go, oh, that's too bad. And as long as I don't fucking mess it up any, they get full marks. I'm listening for pronunciation. I'm listening for if they missed a word. I'm listening for if they go slowly, like, you look tired, Philip. What's the matter? Like that. Hopefully the student that continues to improve. Well, I still keep in touch with a few of the kids that went to the high school. After that, they don't generally talk to me. Alright. But yes, I am mainly bothered by auditory issues. Like that noise. What noise? Wait, is that the sound effect from Breath of Fire? Yes. Wait, no. The follow? That's Suikoden. Alright. Riverside Reed Lurker. Alright, so where's River? But say they came in and they pick, we'll say they got lesson 7, because lesson 7's the hard one, and they get, go to a concert. Normally, I would be A and they would be B, but I will switch roles and I can be B if they want to be A first, that way they can kind of listen in on me, on what I'm saying. So I do try and accommodate them a little bit, or if they're, like, struggling with, I don't remember this conversation, I'll give them hints like, oh, this one's about concerts. You're asking like what kind of concerts you like and where you're going, and it involves music and songs from a certain time, and then they'll remember. They won't get full marks for that, but I don't want to fail anyone. Christ, that scared me. High schoolers are scary anyways. Aww. Was it the follow? Was it the follow noise that scared you? Was it too loud? There is one student I still keep in touch with, though, a lot. She's actually no longer in... She's actually... I think she's done college at this point. She was one of the first kids I was a teacher to. I became friends with her because she was kind of a loner. She had nobody... One day when I was eating in the lunchroom, I was late for my own lunch, and I showed up, and I noticed she had nobody near her, and I sat down near her, and I befriended her, and we had basically, I befriended her first year, and I stayed friends with her the entire time there, and because of that, she kind of became a lot more open and friendly with the students around her, because she was kind of the odd one out. She liked anime when it was kind of not really a thing that a lot of kids were open about, because Japan, and she was into drawing, but she like drew things that kind of kids thought were weird. Which wasn't weird, it was just she drew characters. She drew like her own characters and stuff, and she drew Pokemon and stuff. But I ended up befriending her, and by the time she made it to 3rd grade, the class she landed in, she ended up making a ton of friends because her class was also into anime a lot, so she made a lot of friends. And now I still chat with her. I still occasionally talk to her. She's always excited when I message her. She's like, "Oh, teacher!" She's doing very well for herself. Her art is freaking amazing now. She does a lot of pixel art. I think she's working on a game. Where is this Poe? Well, wait, I wouldn't see it anyway. It's daytime. Upper Zora River, stand near the Howling Stone. Jump off the ledge into the river below and quickly swim to the grassy bank on the opposite side. Oh, it's here. Alright, well, we'll hang out here then. Anyway, sorry for like going off on a story. Just explaining the stuff I do. Like, it's funny though. I don't really. I'm not. How do I say this? How do I say this without being mean? I'm not. It's not that I don't like kids. I personally myself will never have kids. And I'm definitely, as I get older, they're definitely too hyperactive at times for me, but I try. I think it really depends on the time of day and what class, what period it is of the day. If I have enough patience. If by 7th period, oh god, the one class that I've got 7th period that I'm just like, how do you guys still have this much energy? Where they're just like screaming off the walls. I'm like, alright, I've got 10-minute break between your class and the one before you. I'm gonna go this way. You guys scream your energy off for the next 10 minutes. I'll be back. I just don't want kids. 'Cause I personally know that I would, not that I wouldn't be a good mother, but I just don't have the time to raise a kid. Also, I'm in Korea, so. You want kids? 0. Really? Can I be the crazy aunt? Can I be the wine? I don't drink wine, but can I be the wine aunt? No, I don't hate kids. I don't hate kids. Trust me, if I hated kids, I wouldn't be a teacher. Hello, Australian. How old are you guys? Ancient. As old as dust. If those are, by the way, if you're coming in and wondering why I'm standing around doing nothing, we have to wait for nighttime because the only time you can hunt for Poes is nighttime. We are currently Poe hunting. We have 43. We have 17 left of these stupid things. I am old enough to have played Atari when it came out. I'm, I think, 1 year younger than the Nintendo release. My mate, Nick. Hello, your mate is back, and he's raiding you. Do I have to share my soup? I do still have a pot of soup that I can share. I hate the fact that I can't make the time change. Hello, Raiders! You were playing Banjo-Kazooie. That's a game that... what's his face? Keshi wants me to play, and I keep saying no. Hold on, I gotta change chats because it's scrolling too fast. Your mate. What do we got here? Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi, I'm Shini. I have a cat. Psst. He's stretching his toes, but you can't see because he keeps sticking his foot outside of the friggin' camera box. Alright, no worries. We will just zoom the camera backwards so we get his foot in here. There. Foot obtained. Psst. Stretch your foot again. Another raid. I plan to have kids in the future. When I meet someone that I love, college and are dreams that I must achieve. The soup must be shared. It's lasagna soup. You're welcome to have some. It's kind of thick because I'm still eating this one. Don't worry, her cat is a very good fluffy boy. He is. Gotta head out. Alright, later, Goofy. Not gonna lie, the cat canceled a lot of my viewers. His name is Artemis. He is a 5-year-old Norwegian forest cat. He is alive, I promise. Lasagna soup. I'm very sold on that. Random soup when it's called what it's called in professional kitchens. Shut up. Is it because I put carrots in it? Is that why you're hating on me? Because I used carrots to help make the sauce? Is that why you're hating on me for calling it random soup? We started a war with Italy. Oh boy, did I ever. Do you want to know how many lasagna sheets I snapped in half? Cat is chilling. He is chilling. I knew there was one here. Alright, 44. 44. Alright, next. But anyway, hi, welcome on in, everyone. I'm Shini. I'm a variety streamer. I stream from South Korea, but I'm not Korean. I'm Canadian. Hence, my ability to articulate English rather crappily. I play Zelda games. We're working our way through Twilight. I'm going to pause this before I lose the daytime again. I'm working my way through Twilight Princess. We're currently playing 60 Poe Soul Pick-Up, aka I have to go find all 60 Poe Souls. I don't think we're going to finish tonight because it is already 11 and I probably got an hour and a half left of time. But also, to those that are curious, since I'm in South Korea, my Twitch is basically stream only. I'm not allowed to do anything with channel points or be anything other than that. So I do apologize with that. There's nothing I can do. Twitch left Korea, and they took my affiliate with them. Yes, Hawaiian pizza's from Canada. Hawaiian pizza's good. I will fight you on that. No, yeah, Hawaiian pizza is Canadian, and pineapples technically aren't Hawaiian either, so I don't know. That pizza is just entirely contradictory. Hello, Zelda Essentials. I don't think we're ever going to see Zelda games as good anymore. The ones where you can just go in dungeons and beat more action-based and don't have boring tire mechanics. Also, sorry, Shorts side, if I accidentally miss you, is there a way to add another Shorts chat to this chat monitor? I don't think there is. Okay. Alright, next. I also do JRPGs on the weekend. If you're into JRPGs, I'm a huge JRPG streamer. We're on JRPG 54. I think I have it listed as 53, but it should be 54. We're playing through Etrian Odyssey. HD, the second one. I also do comfy cozy farming simulator style games. We play random other games. We do a lot of stuff. Twilight Princess is peak. Twilight Princess is peak. I do agree. Twilight Princess is good. And the good fluffy boy that's over there. Hold on, let me go. Give him a poke. The good fluffy boy right here. This is Artemis. He is my companion here in Korea. He is entirely fluffy. Where's your tail? Sorry, I'm not trying to reach for your butt. But yes, this is my good fluffy boy. How do you feel about Ocarina of Time? I am... Oh, sorry, my model keeps freaking out. I'm keep changing seats. I'm an Ocarina of Time randomizer streamer. I love Ocarina of Time. I played 100% and went, I want to learn how to play the randomizer. Martin! There's the other person I keep in my... No, I can't say that. How are you, Martin? Did you get your replacement computer yet? Zora's Western Edge. Warp to Zora's Domain. I'm using a guide for the pose. I'd never find them all otherwise. Dive off the waterfall into the pool. Swim west. Alright, where? I'm assuming it's this map over here. Nice. We played old school on OG console. I wish I could... If I had known that I was gonna stream when I came to Korea, I would have brought more of my consoles with me. The only two that came with me were my... Well, three. The only consoles that came with me were my 3DS, my PlayStation 3, and my PlayStation 4. My GameCube is sitting in Canada, collecting dust, with my copies of my games. But when we play Skyward Sword, we're actually gonna play that on the Switch. And not for $90-some. Alright, where's the other Poe? Supposedly it's right there. Okay, I see it. But yeah, when I play Ocarina of Time, I play it on Harkinian. Legit question, is there any reason to not use the Master Sword in this game? Probably not, because the Master Sword is stronger. I don't know why you'd want to use anything but the Master Sword. The Nintendo GameCube is my favorite Nintendo console of all time because it had the most diverse. Oh, I love the Nintendo GameCube. I played the shit out of Phantasy Star Online with my friends back in the day because you could play 4 players with the GameCube. Behind the waterfall. Assuming that was this spot right here. Yeah, okay, so behind the waterfall, from the main pool, run towards the icy cavern that leads to Snow Peak. My mate Mick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the void. I offer cat cams for free. Flame, hi. Sadly, I will have to jump back another... You're on this side of the world with me. Please go sleep. Don't be like me. Do not be like me and stay up forever in a day. I need to transform because we can't get up there. Unfortunately, my wolf cannot climb walls. May not be the best, but probably the funnest. Well, Wizzles, we're going to be playing it in 2 weeks' time. I bought a physical copy of the game, and we're going to be plugging the Elgato into the Switch and playing it. Oh, it's probably just me. Boy. Hope you enjoy. I'm hoping so. I'm just glad I got a copy that wasn't $90. I was surprised because I saw that you still had your first sword and equipment. Yeah, it keeps it for you. It keeps everything for you. Okay. It's okay. GameCube had... Oh, wolf. Jarko! Hello! I still have my Dreamcast. Oh my god, that's an old system. Oh, the cat is leaving. Alright, cat cam off for now. Okay, well that's good. I had always planned to play Skyward Sword. I just didn't know how we were going to play it originally because I was thinking that we would need motion controls. And that was just not going to be a thing for the PC. So I updated my Switch the other day. I went on the store and saw that it was $94 Canadian. And damn near had a heart attack. I mean, you could probably... Yeah, I was going to say, you could probably use the bad sword for a challenge play. He's gone to go... He's drinking water at his fountain. I gotta wash that tomorrow. But anyway. Also, to those that came with the raid, lurking is approved and appreciated. Do not worry, you don't have to speak. Since I'm not an affiliate, I'm not chasing numbers. I know the Twitch kind of fucked with viewers where you have to stay active in chat to be counted. Don't worry, lurk away. Since I I can't be an affiliate again until I get back to Canada. I don't care two shits about if you're being counted as a viewer or not, if you're lurking, so don't feel that you have to talk. Although it's funny because I actually do have the option to go into an affiliate again. I'm not sure how that works because I have to put my Korean address in, so I'm not sure. Twitch is weird. Did my artist get back to me yet? No, she didn't. Alright, behind the waterfall. Gerudo Desert. Hello, Witcher Doom. And that goes for anyone, by the way. Anyone that's watching, don't ever feel like if you want to lurk without talking, and you know how Twitch is screwed with views and stuff, don't ever feel you have to talk. You can lurk away, I don't mind. I'm not chasing the views on Twitch. If it was somebody else who was actually trying to go for like affiliate or partner, maybe, but also this desert has me traumatized because of that fucking cave of wood rails. Alright, let's go play Find the Poe. I'll give you the cat cam back in a sec. When you first arrive in the Gerudo Desert, Michael, if you look around the landing area, you should spot 3 large beast skulls. Okay, he's over there. I like yapping. That's fine. Someday when I go home again to Canada fully, I will consider going for affiliate again. I think I see it. It's either a bug or the Poe. And it's a bug. With the right people, I can talk like a waterfall or be silent, and that's perfectly fine. I lurk a lot in people's streams when I can. I'm just trying to stay talkative because otherwise you're gonna get Yachty B, who's tired. Thank you. I'm just glad that you guys, I'm assuming, I know I've asked before, but sometimes it's different for different people. I'm assuming you don't get ads on Twitch. You shouldn't get ads on Twitch. Gerudo Mesa Guardian. Find the Gerudo Mesa warp point. It's on a high plateau. Look directly below. I'm assuming the Gerudo Mesa warp point is... Okay. Which is at least good. I appreciate the fact that they don't give you guys ads, because I was worried when they were switching around how like affiliate and shit works. I feel like that's why I have the ability to monetize, because they changed all that around, where you can monetize a lot sooner now. But I don't want to, because I'm not allowed, and I don't want to pay more taxes than I already pay. Oh, it's gonna be day soon. Alright, hold on. We gotta figure out which direction I'm staring at before I lose this again. Gerudo Mesa warp point is look directly below the warp point near the entrance to the Cave of Ordeals. A Poe floats on a slightly lower rocky platform here. So, I would assume I got that one because it would be this platform. Like, it'd be this. He would be on here. Claw shot tree perch. Head towards the large open area where the bulbins are. Patrol on bulbous near watchtowers. Looks east. Okay, so we have to... Alright, we're gonna head over that way. Yeah, they kind of did. I think, well, I mean, it's because they did it for money, because Twitch is hemorrhaging money. Because of the whole, like, 10 times the cost for bandwidth here. But it's also a competitive market here, too, because Korea, unlike the rest of the world, Korea has other options for streaming. Like Africa TV, and then the one they made, the neighbor one that just got released. And I think there's a third one. But those weren't viable options for me because Africa TV has an 18+ section more adult stuff. Also, you'd all have to try and make an account. Claw shot tree over here? It's gotta be over here. Because I usually display, I've started displaying new art that I get. We rotate through a bunch of stuff. Plus that piece of art's amazing. Luma, I woke up to that from Luma and I was like, I was shocked. I didn't even have words when I woke up because I was like, holy shit. Alright, so apparently it's up here. But unfortunately we get to wait again because it's daytime. I'd say I'm looking respectfully, but I feel like that wasn't the point of the piece. As I said, I didn't commission it. Luma commissioned it. Luma ran down a list of things that I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with regards to art. And this was the piece that came back. And I think it was tastefully done, so I'm not going to say anything. There is 2 art pieces that have been commissioned on the way. I don't have an ETA on when they'll be open. Or when they'll be done, but... one of them is from K-Tone. They're the ones that have done some of my Zelda art, my maid art, one of my bathing suit ones. That one is going to be FGO related. And then the latest one I just sent in is for Ellen Yuhu. The one that's done a lot of my art with Ku. Both pieces coming in, by the way, that I've commissioned are just for me. They're just me. They're not with Ku. I figured I'd get some of just me. The one with that's by Eileen. I'm not telling you what that is because that's the meme one, and it's a secret. But I'm sure you'll like it. You'll appreciate it. I know you'll love it. But yeah, the next 2 art pieces that are coming in are just gonna be solo pieces of art for me. Where is Luigi to find a ghost when you need him? We just need somebody to make it nighttime already. That's the issue. There's no song in this game to make it nighttime. No, the Queen on her throne. Hi, Kashi. I do plan to commission that artist, Gorei, the one that drew the throne one. I just need to commission, unless somebody in the chat does it, I need to get in touch with an artist that does weapon design. What? 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 Yeah? You're welcome. Good morning, Good morning, Hyrule. This is the Gossip Stone channel. Recent reported sighting of a wolf in town as Hyrule citizens in terror. What is to be done? Why are the guards so useless? More at 11. Pet the cat while you wait? Okay. How about I grab the cat's butt? Look, it's a hand! There, you can have Artemis licking his toes. Good morning, Hyrule! So you need Helios to tow the sun away or something? Design is literally the assignment I got right now. Huh. Do you do weapon design, Zero? Maybe I can come into your DMs and we can plan something. Shini on her path to total destruction and violence with her new weapon. Be on the bait and sacrifice yourself for Artie. I prefer not to put this hand near him right now because it's the hand that's got all the cuts on it. Hello, logic. Logistics. Logi. Logi? Logi? Logi. Only with references. Oh, well, never mind then. I don't have a reference. Pretend to pet him and see how long it takes before he gets annoyed. Oh, he'll get annoyed instantly. He'll bite me. Happy. Hello, Droxor. Yeah, did I ever? Logi. Okay, why are we burning Link's eyes? Because we're waiting for it to go nighttime so I can kill the Poe that's here. Yeah, this is the hand that got sacrificed. You can see the band-aid. So these two fingers have cuts on them, but they didn't bleed. Sorry, my model's freaking out because I'm still in range of it. This is the one that caused a murder scene in my kitchen with how much blood came out of it. Lahi, na 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 na, na 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 na. Why are we? That was the last thing I saw before I fell asleep, bro. The blood all over my kitchen was insane. Blood here. There's blood all over my clean dishes. Blood all over the counter. Blood all over my sink, and I'm just like, what the fuck did I do? The cut is the size of a paper cut. I'm fine, don't worry, by the way. I didn't like chop anything off. I just gave myself very, very fine micro cuts on my fingers. And now I need to figure out how to dispose of that kitchen tool because I don't want to use it anymore because I don't want to cut myself again. I'll just be the loser and dice my vegetables normally. Yeah, it wasn't that's the funny thing, it wasn't painful. It just was more like, oh, Jesus Christ, the blood. And I only had one band-aid and I like leaked through it. It was that bad. I'm not a weakling when it comes to stuff like that, don't worry. Aw, you getting a show from Artie? Look at him bathing himself. Should you really be inhaling more of your hair? We both know that you have a hairball inside of you, because you've tried to barf it up twice now.
You listening with you?
So, to those that are curious what I cut myself on, I have, it's one of those kitchen dicers, kitchen slicers, kitchen chop things. It's it's got like a blade system, and you put the vegetable on it, and you slam the lid down, and it dices your vegetable into the container below. One side of the blades are very, very, very fucking sharp, and the other side are dull. And I was very careful, because I was cleaning them to use them. And I was being very careful, and I diced the onion perfectly fine, and I went to go wash it to dice the carrot. Slap chop, kind of a slap chop. But I went to go wash it, and that's when I proceeded to accidentally ghost my fingers across the sharp side of it, and, yeah. Alright, I don't know if there's a Poe here. It would have been out by now. Did I grab this one? Oh, there it is. You little shit. How you doing, Basti? Doing pretty good, Rin. I'm not too worried about sharp objects, but I just need to find a way now to dispose of this product safely. Because wait, hold on. There's like Poe behind me. I'm about to get hit. Shit. Did not know there was Poes here. Alright. That's 2 more Poes. We are at 50, 10 left. Why does it look like there's exploding rocks here? Oh, it's a thingy. Let me guess, rupee? But yeah, my fingers are fine. I'll be fine. Like, I'm not... It was more so just the fact that it just wasn't... It didn't want to stop bleeding. I had 1 Band-Aid, and I was still trying to cook my food. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna be late for stream. Because I couldn't... It wouldn't stop bleeding. Okay, alright, well... I assume that was the next Poe set. Alright, that was next. Lever Lair Phantom. Find the sandy alcove tucked away in the northwest. Okay. Alright, we need to get across this desert. Northwest. I'm assuming over here. Yeah. Soup turned out good. No, I did not bleed in my soup, don't worry. And I didn't end up using the slicer for the carrots because I didn't get it cleaned, and I was like, cool. So now it's currently sitting in, the 2 blades are sitting sharp side down in its container, and I'm gonna decide what to do with it. I feel like I'm going to have to wrap the 2 blade components in, like, I don't know, bubble wrap or some sort of paper, and then put them in a bag and write on the bag that it is, that it's, danger, sharp. Because I don't think there's a way for me to safely get the blades out. I thought about taking a hammer to the blades, the sharp side, and smashing the shit out of them so they're dull, and then throwing them in the garbage wrapped in something. Because I don't want to use it anymore. That's this is, for the record, this is not the first time I've cut myself on this. Like, it's like the 3rd time. So I think I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I don't want this anymore. I feel like I'm just going to warp to the pizza. I don't recommend smashing it. Okay. I think I'll just wrap it in a couple of... Also, hello Lancer, would tape help? Like taping it up and tossing... See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, I need to toss this, and I don't know how to safely toss this without causing a murder scene. Like, I'm assuming they're not digging through everything. But I would still be, like, worried that somebody would cut themselves on it. Wrap it in duct tape. That's a good thing. I'll just wrap it entirely in duct tape. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, I'll pick up some duct tape when I walk home tomorrow. I'm not seeing this. Find the sandy alcove tucked away in the northwest. Oh, for fuck's sake, the northwest, the other side. Alright, that's a good idea. I'll pick up some duct tape. They don't take boxes like that. They don't take boxes as part of their garbage. Boxes, cardboard boxes need to be thrown in the box dispenser. But I can duct tape the shit out of it and then just put it in its own little small garbage bag that I have, because I have smaller ones. And then just, I probably have a marker I can grab and just write on the thing that it's dangerous. I will just, I will be a pleb and dice my shit the normal way. Is it over here? I'm like, oh, cool. Where is it gonna send me? Oh, way the hell over here. I almost made it, and then I let go. I think it's over this way. And I'm free, free falling. That's an old ass song. Being told there's a sandy alcove somewhere with a bunch of the things that live in the ground. And I'm gonna find it, it's gonna be daytime and it's gonna be gone. Great, that's why I'm stuck in my head, I hate you. It's gotta be up top. I don't see it down here, so it's gotta be through the door. Is it up here? Alright, so it's gotta be this one, and it's not here, so... Bulbin Camp Coast. Hello, Twisted! Gotta be over here. The Twisted one arrives. Honestly, older music, like that would be something I would listen to. I like oldies. New music, I mean, I like the occasional new song, but a lot of the oldies just so much better. I was a Poe. Hey, Justin! I saw your announcement on Facebook. I'll try and show up if I can, depending on what it is. Clearly, you're just bullshit, and you're an asshole. $7 years was it? I think I saw. My headset just disconnected. Old music just has a different sound to it. Where is my headset control? Yeah, no, I like a lot of older stuff. Saturday afternoon, starting at noon on Twitch, noon. So that would be. I probably am streaming during that point, but I can still show up. Noon would be 2 a.m. for me. I might be awake. Noon Atlantic. Yeah. You guys are. No, wait. 1 a.m. That's 1 a.m. You're 13 hours behind me now. Where is. Return to the ruined camp where Poe now haunts the deserted campsite. I feel this is where it's supposed to be, and it's not here, so I must have killed it. Okay, well, if I am streaming, and you are streaming, I will raid into you that night. So everyone, actually, you know what you need? Why does it feel like something is near me? It wants to eat my face off. So, DJ Tin Man is literally my oldest friend. If you think I'm ancient, yeah, they were around for the Big Bang. You're welcome for that. My music might annoy your audience. Oh no, what are you gonna be playing? Why do I what is making the music not leave? You. The Floofus notices but not seems to care. Okay, finally. Or not. Oh, are you up? I like EDM. Why do I keep hearing music like somebody wants to kill me? No worries. I still have a few that I can give away, so. I don't know why I never gave you one before. I think it's just because it's a pain to try and figure out how many I have, because I have to manually go in and find someone, and then you, like, go to pretend to give them VIP, and then look at it and see how many I have left. But I always have to make sure I keep a few left over for when my mods decide that they no longer want to deal with my stupidness. Okay. I've officially killed every moblin in this area. Why do I still have battle music? Who? Where? Why? Who is still alive? Alright, is that everyone? Can I have non-battle music? Finally. I can rest in peace now. I think mods can unmod themselves. Yeah, no, it's more so that sometimes when mods step down, usually a lot of the mods that I have were originally VIPs. So what I do is if they end up stepping down, I save their VIP. That way they can go back to being VIP if they, they still want to be around. I keep a few VIPs spare in case I have to in case I have a mod that decides they want to leave. Unless you're Zero. Zero's never allowed to leave. Zero's stuck here forever. I feel kind of bad because you guys don't really see Artie's face because he's like where he's laying is too low. I'm in the walls. That would be an interesting feature. That would be very interesting, considering my walls are made of cement. Toe beans, toe beans. Yep. I don't need any bite marks on this hand. This hand's already suffering. It's kind of like eating your sword on the floor. Yeah, when we had the redeem that allowed that you redeem it and then you eat a mute, mods would do that and then have to remod them. If you're wondering what we're doing, we're just waiting for nighttime to confirm that this Poe is not here. I'm pretty certain it's not, but my luck, it'll be the last Poe because I accidentally skipped it. I do! His name is Artemis! This is my baby boy. He's 5 years old. I have two cameras, one that controls me and one that my cat can be seen on. Here's why half the people are here. They're not here for me, they're here for him. Hi, Artemis. Alright, later, Death. Sleep well. Come here often. I'm sorry. I know this is kind of boring. There's not much I can do. I can't change the time. What are you doing? But yeah, he's my baby. I've had him since 2020. He's my happy boy. I just wish that he has a really big fascination right now of going out into the hallway or not going out the hallway, going to my door and screaming because he wants out in the hallway. But I can't let him out in the hallway. I need to look at the floofy little look at the goofy little floof, man. Maybe I'll add man chicken to the 7 TV stuff. What are you doing? You're sitting on your tail, so you can't move your tail. Your tail is stuck under your leg, so you can't move it. Free the tail. The tail must be freed. What? That's why I wanted to free the tail. What are you doing? Am I annoying you? What? That's why we freed the tail. Also, do not worry, I'm drinking lots of water to accommodate for he is not the demon cat. No, the demon cat I only had for about 2 months. I've had Artemis since he was a kitten. He is, I bought him. We'll not go into that. I don't want to reopen that traumatizing thing. No, I've had him since he was a baby. The only demon part he has is when he howls at the door because he wants out. But otherwise, he's a very good kitty. He does bite, but it's more love bites than anything. Like, he'll bite me and then he'll lick me. He was actually really affectionate the other day. Like, really affectionate. Like, he climbed up on my lap and kept nuzzling me. So, like, when he wants to, he will be affectionate. What? I would appreciate it if you just hawked up your hairball already, so you're not doing it at 5 a.m. in the morning. Is that possible? Could you speed it up so you do it right now while I'm awake instead of waking me up at 5 a.m. in the morning? Because I suddenly hear you go, and I'm worried that you're doing it on my bed. No? Okay. Good morning, Dakota! Alright, I'm gonna assume there's no Poe here because it's nighttime. No, it is a jump scare because he wakes me up with it and then I have to friggin' shove him off of my bed because I'm scared that he's gonna do it on the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna assume there's no Poe here. It would have showed up by now if there was, and there's not a Poe. Alright. No worries, we will continue onwards. Doorstep Spectre, located at the main entrance of the Arbiter's Dungeon. Okay, alright, let's go check that one. I love it when cats just stare at you. He'll try to work it into the schedule now, but no promises. Don't clean your balls on stream. I like how she slaps me like, hey! I'm like, hold on, Midna, we're checking for Poes. I'm gonna assume we, oh, hey, look. This is a normal game, right? Yes, it's normal. And speaking of mods, Shorts is so heavily moderated that it has like 3 mods, right? Actually, there's no mods right now. I'm the only Shorts mod right now because I think Schmidt's still sleeping. But that said, you don't want me to be the mod for Shorts because I will just shoot you. I'm assuming Shorts has been fine. I haven't seen anything. To be fair, I haven't seen any held comments in a while. And Shorts doesn't get the same traction that it used to. YouTube Shorts live streams. It used to be very popular, but then YouTube changed how Shorts are promoted. Because YouTube Short Lives used to be in the Shorts Reels. So if you were like doom scrolling Shorts, you would eventually start pulling up people's lives. But now they have it so Shorts Lives are in their own category, so they're not as seen as they used to be. They're still more seen than like regular ones, but it's also like Shorts is mostly for that one person that happens to be scrolling, sees a stream and goes, oh, I like this, and follows, and then comes back and watches on the regular side. I don't expect long-term content out of the YouTube Short side. I'm just glad that I got my setup working again, so it's functional. So, alright, there's no ghost here. Cave of Ordeals. We've already done the 3 Poes in the Cave of Ordeals. Arbiter's Ground. These Poes are found inside the Arbiter's Ground dungeon itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about the ones in the Arbiter's Grounds because those are killed normally. Like, we kill those as the dungeon progresses. Sacred Hollow, Sacred Grove. Return to the area of the Sacred Grove where you chase the Skull Kid through the water, right? Alright, we gotta go to the Sacred Grove. It is? Garments made of Zora scales, they let you breathe and swim in water, but are weak against fire and ice. Oh, I never even noticed that. I love when Midna lands on Link. There's an oomph there, like Midna's rump weight is like a cannibal. You probably had to pay someone to be Shorts mod. Schmidt doesn't mind it, because Schmidt deals with it pretty heavy-handedly. Shorts' description of attracted IQ. Being a Shorts mod is a Herculean task. It's kind of morbid. I missed the Cave of Ordeals. It was last stream. It took me 3 hours. Because I failed twice. At this point, all I'm doing with regards to like side quests is just the pose. Once I'm done the pose, then we are good to go. Okay. And then next week, so that means that this Friday, I had it on the schedule, this Friday was either Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time. That means this Friday is going to be Twilight Princess. No more, we won't have Ocarina this week. We'll do Ocarina next week then, in exchange. But next week we'll also have, we'll be doing probably Grand Bazaar. We'll do a day of Grand Bazaar. We'll bring in one of the farming simulator games. Okay, so there is a Poe somewhere in here. I don't know where, so we're gonna wander around till we find it. Also, why is there like all these places to light? Honestly, Zelda music's great. Can't go wrong with Zelda music. Oh, this is just the view from up here. Also, Twilight Princess I like because they recycle a lot of the Ocarina of Time songs. I'm not sure if they were in anything before Ocarina of Time. But they still recycle a lot of the stuff, like Zora's Domain, Saria's song. I know we've chatted about before, but I believe that Zelda peaked at Twilight Princess. No offense. If you do like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, that's okay. I just think the Twilight Princess is just really good. Maybe it's just the graphics too. I think the graphics are just really good too. And I'm not even playing the HD version. Wait, hold up. I hear a noise. Was it back there? It sounded like there was music for a fight, but... It sounded like... Oh, hello, Oris! I am sensing this music and beautiful, like, Chrono Trigger, list music, Chrono Cross. Majora's Mask has good songs, too. Yeah, I go up here and I hear... Do you hear it? Like, battle music starting. Unless it's just... Return to the area of the waterway with its tunnels and find the waterfall. Swim behind or beside it to find a hidden ledge you can climb onto. Oh, is there a waterfall down here? Hold up. There's a waterfall. We gotta find the waterfall. The sound design is excellent. I don't play Nintendo. Hold on, let's go find the waterfall. There's a waterfall right there. Is it this one? There it is. Alright, let's go back. I want to know if that was what was causing it. Because then that's actually kind of cool. Speaking of Zelda music, I saw that Breath of the Wild vinyl set is going to be available. Ooh, that'd be nice. I wanted the Final Fantasy XIV vinyl set. I don't really have a record player, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. But then I gotta remind myself that I'm in Korea and everything I buy needs to have a way to get the fuck back home. So that's why I haven't really bought it. I want to see if that's actually what was triggering it. No. Something else is triggering it. Huh. Okay, but... Huh. Oh, whatever. It's a fine. Oh. Huh. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. Did we blow up? I think we blew up the big rock here. Go to the circular area where the sacred grove where the skull could summon puppets attack you. In the center of this area, find a large boulder that wasn't there before. Blow it up with a bomb and reveal Poe hiding underneath. Alright, I'm pretty certain we did that because it was this boulder right here. So then, Master Sword Sentinel. Make your way to the very back of the sacred grove to the clearing with the pedestal of time. Alright, we gotta go back to the pedestal. I mean... Spider under the bridge or standing or something? Good question. No, it's still daytime. Oh, come on. We gotta quick kill this thing. Quick kill it! It's about to turn daytime. Alright, we have 52. Snow Peak Mountain. Alright, well, we're gonna sit over in Snow Peak, I guess, now. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Soapy Games! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the void. Also, hello, Kenshirome? Kenshirome? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Also, those that are new and wondering what check-in is, originally check-in was supposed to be you would use those void moons to pay to turn on the Artemis cam, but your girl, at the end? Okay. But your girl is lazy as shit and has not got around to programming that in with Mix It Up, and instead just gives you unlimited Artemis cam. So the check-in is now just how high can you go at this point. You get unlimited RD cam. Alright, well I guess we gotta wait till nighttime. I think Schmidt has the high score. So welcome on in. We're playing, we're currently trying to finish off the Poe Souls. Just because I wanted to. They're like the Skulltulas for me. Even if the reward is shit, I don't care. I still wanted to finish it just to say that I did it. How can I get negative points? I can remove all your points from you. Do I still need the ability to, like... Okay, we're gonna wait right... Actually, we can't. We're gonna wait on the ice. Because we need it to turn nighttime. Alright, well, you're here. So we have to wait for... Is the sun even... Can we see the sun? Alright, we're gonna actually head back out to the Zora's domain. Just 'cause I can't see the sun. It's not just his little paws anymore. He's cold. Alright. Can I get back up there? I mean, I could do that if people wanted to. Alright, we're gonna head back out to Zora's domain just so I can keep track of the sun because I can't see shit in this weather. What are you doing? I'm gonna keep you awake only because that way you're not gonna wake me up at 5 a.m. Alright, we're gonna sit here. Alright. What do you think of Pikachu? I don't know. Oh, is that the new Pokemon? I don't think I seen a picture and I didn't care enough to really read into it. It will go to the Mega Billion. You have to FR. My sugarcane plant is starting to grow shoots. Oh, nice. We're just gonna move over here, so I'm gonna listen to the beep, beep, beep. If you're new and wondering what we're doing, we're Poe hunting, and unfortunately you can only Poe hunt during the nighttime, and there's no way to make it nighttime without waiting for it to go nighttime. So now we're going to wait till it goes nighttime. It should. I think the only place it doesn't progress is like the castle town. It should be going down. I would just say FR, but I think you have it auto blocked. If you get to, you have to FR. What's FR? Fortnite? What's FR? Trying to think of what game it would be. I don't think, unless it's like Five Nights at Freddy's or like Undertale or like Fortnite, it shouldn't be blocked. I'm assuming that the day is moving. I can't tell. Can't see the sun from down here. I need coffee. I have coffee. There's sun. Sundial in this game. Oh, that's a pretty Zora. Oh wait, it is moving because I can see the sun now. It's right there. No wait, that's the fucking waterfall. Never mind. I'm assuming the sun's moving. It looks like it's getting darker. Spell it with numbers. Leet speak it. Ah, the post-sanity. I have no idea what time it is. Elite boobs, face reveal. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have that blocked, but no, I won't face reveal. If you're in the Discord, I showed my haircut. Yeah, it's nighttime. I just pictured Link running and like his back foot landing on that chain and tripping himself. It was a joke anyway, okay. Alright. I think it is night enough, right? Kind of. We'll give it another minute. We're almost done. We only have 8 left. It's the only thing that's holding me up is just the fact that I can't change time. So I'm entirely dependent on the fucking time of day. Alright, this should be turned off. This should be a window. It's just because I didn't know if the time changed in here because I can't see the sun. Well, I completely forgot. I thought that him being able to howl would give him at least some way to control time, but I guess not. The howling is only for getting your skills. You don't actually really use it for anything else except to summon the bird. Shini has several faces to show, both 2D and 3D. I mean, as I said in the Discord, if you are in my Discord, I did show my haircut. Yeah, there's a smiley face over my face. There is a second reason why I don't really face reveal, and it's obviously for my own safety with regards to my work and stuff. There's Poe. Most of the Poes we have left are just ones that are out in the open. Nothing should exist in any of the dungeons. Yeah, the other doggo's like a snow doggo. Chances are there's nothing in this hole that's here, but we're gonna check it anyway. Okay. Hello, warrior. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna hit. Oh, I rolled right into that. Oh, come on. Hi, Schmidt. Oh, no. No, you fucking don't. Good question. Let's find out. Oh, I was hoping to hit it with this. Rupee. Alright, how many Poes left? 6. There's a lot on this pathway that we might not have gotten. Actually, is that a bat that I see up there? Or is that a Poe? Those are bats, I think. Yeah, those are bats that are up there. That was the piece today. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're just doing our Poe hunting. I don't know if I got all the Poes while going through here, so. Oh. $55, 53? No, wait. 55. Oh, there's another hole here. I thought it was things to dig up. Is that the only thing? Is that the point of it? Just the chew? Is that the only thing that's in here? Just the chew? Not even anything rupee worth? Just a chew? What the fuck is it? Woo! A red chew! However will I, whatever, yeah, fuck that. Why? Okay. I'm assuming it's still nighttime. Haste warp to the snow peak, top warp near where you snowboard. Head back down to the icy cave. I found a cherry jello in the hole. Oh. Yeah, cherry jello. I like jello. Oh my god, Artemis, you look adorable, but I hope he doesn't stay sleeping the entire time. Hopefully he still sleeps when I go to bed. Okay, go back in here. I think that's a Poe right... No, that's a bat. I think that's a Poe right there. No, that's an icy bat. Do not know if I got all the Poes out of here. What is your taste in RPG fashion? Good question. Head back down to the ice, connecting the summit and proceed through the cave until you find large chunks of breakable ice blocking a small alcove. Oh, it's not this place, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. I prefer sneakers over anything. Pretty basic sneakers. I wear sneakers for everything. I have like one pair of shoes. Sneakers. Raining, sneakers. Snowing out, sneakers. I'm Canadian, so. Collecting all the rupees we do not need. We're gonna keep going through this cave. I don't know if we got everything. Also, Rose, don't read lobby about how I macerated my finger. Alright, we're actually gonna have to do the snowboarding. I'm sorry. I would say come kiss it better, but I already know that you would do that, so. And probably so much more. Alright, let's go snowboarding again. I like Snow Peak's design. I like it better than the snowy area in Majora's Mask. Can we just get a warp outside your door? So I'm gonna do this every time? I was like, I'm gonna hit this wall. I mean, I don't care if I win or lose. I've won the main event, so we're just gonna let him take care of all the bats. Okay, there. Slow down so we don't fucking fall off. There's a Poe up there, by the way. That's why we're going this way, because there's a Poe up there. And I see it. And I almost want to just... Yeah. We gotta get up there before it turns daytime. This is why I have to be the wolf, by the way, because Link... Oh my god, they're not that close. Midna. Yeah, okay. Whatever. They're Yetis. What do they give a shit if I transform suddenly into a wolf? It's morning, isn't it? No, it's not. He's still here. No! No! My Poe Soul! Alright, kill it normally without yeeting myself off the side. Fun. I get to be told I'm just lying now with my height now that I had to measure for my doctor's appointment. Wait, what? Okay, I think we did all of them in Snow Peak. 3 left. Alright, we're gonna double check that I did all of them in Snow Peak. I don't think we did, because I don't believe I did any of this as a wolf. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I think we did most of Snow Peak as Link and not as the wolf, so I feel like we might have skipped the pose that were in here, or at least some of them. Suits of armor, often near the kitchen or the main hall. This area? There it is. Also hydrate, cat, and checkpoint. Okay. Two left. I think I've already done that one. There's one there. We did that one. After acquiring the big key, returning later, proceed to the large room with the large central fan. Exit this room to another larger door. See sections connected by tight ropes. Carefully walk across the tight ropes to reach an outer platform where the funnel hole is buffering near the ledge. We actually might need to go in the sky. I don't know if I got both the Poes in the sky. We'll go up and check. Because I know where the last one is, the second last one, but I don't know if... I do not know if I got both the ones up in the sky. Because it mentions going back to an area after you turn the fan on. Yeah, we called me Lug. Sorry, I'm getting tired. We're almost done. Just sucks because it's gonna be daytime. I think that's the biggest... How? Wait. Even though it's daytime, will the Poe appear up there as night? Because it doesn't turn to day or night up here, does it? I'm pretty certain it stays daytime. So I'm assuming this Poe is different and it's out all the time. Hello, fish stick. Exit this room to an alert. Oh, shit. Was reading, was not paying. Shit. Alright, later, Whizzles. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not going down with the ship! I'm going down with the ship. You stupid chicken. Hello, Trugo. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, you haven't seen anything with how I treat the animals in this dungeon. Oh, shit. Get over here. Sorry. Calling PETA won't save them. I'll drop them off the cliff in front of PETA. Alright, I think we need to go over there. Ah, shit. Sorry, I was laughing from knocking those things off. We were down to the last two pros. Don't know if this area I gotta go to, or something just ate it. Hold up. Okay, it is this area. Hey, look! Get off my map. Alright. I don't know if this is the room I needed. Or it's the one over there. I think it's that one. Hold on. Alright, big key. Proceed through the large room with the giant central fan. Exit this room to an other outdoor area. See sections. Okay, I think it's actually over there we need to go. I don't think I'm in the right room. I think I need to go... I think it's... I'm pretty certain it's that room. So we need to go back. Because it's the room that's got the tight ropes, and there's no tight ropes in this room. Hello, Noko! Grab this side so we're quicker. How's the wonderful goddess? Doing pretty good. She's tired, though. Think we're okay to drop? I don't think it's gonna blow me off. Oh, it is! Alright, note to self. We need boots if we're gonna drop that. Alright, boots? We're just gonna skip the one above my head. We're just gonna jump onto this one. Go away. Alright, I guess I do have to go on the one above me then, because it's not letting me connect. There we go. Oh shit, I finished the main story of Tales of Rise. Oh, congrats! The worst part is I'm gonna finish this. Get right away from me. And I'm gonna end up not actually needing this Poe. Alright. No. How come it can hurt me? There's a friggin' thing there! Why can it hurt me? I hate it here. I just want out of this room. Alright, don't touch the fan. Okay. I'm doing about with solo runs, and I'm gonna do what the game probably wanted me to do and just win with the two teams. Team Octo and Path. Okay. Don't look, Drac. I didn't do anything. Just realized my cat is not in the webcam anymore. Alright, how am I getting over there? Oh, these things. Go away. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, alright, so you've chosen death, little birdies. Understood. We can do this. We can play. Understood. Understood. Why is it blowing me off? Why is it sending me around the corner? Alright. Time for the shitty room. Yay. Can I not reach that from? Am I too high up on this grate? Do I need to go down to that one? Hold on, let me go a little bit lower. Bye-bye. There we go. Drac likes this music. Where am I aiming? Not there, because that just gets me. I need you to move. Ah, Jesus Christ, no! I was trying to hit the fucking thing, but nope. Instead, I hit the friggin' target. How hard was it to emulate Eternal Sonata? It was a pain. You had to go with Xbox 360. You can't emulate the PS3 one. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure Bandai Namco would like to forget that game exists. Yeah, there's nothing there to eat my face off. Today on Shini's adventure, just to get to check this one Poe that probably has already been killed. Okay. This is the right room, right? Okay, it is. Good. Okay. I think. It might not be the right room. Where the fuck am I going then? Is it this? Guys, I think it's the central room. I think it's the top of the central room I have to go to. Oh, well, I should be able to get out of here rather quickly, right? Wait, how do I get back out? Do I have to go back down and around? I don't think I can go that way. Or do I have to I hate this dungeon. Do I have to manually go all the way back up to get the fuck out again? Oh, I want to scream. I hate this dungeon. I just want the fucking Poe that's in here. That's all I want. Don't touch me. What did I just fucking say? I'm assuming you respawned up there. Yes, she did. Get off the ceiling. So I guess I have to climb that central pillar to get the hell out. No worries, we'll climb the central pillar. Shini wants to go to bed. Can I reach that one? No, because that would make my life easier. Shini wants off Mr. Bones Wild Ride. I don't want to be here anymore. I hate it here. I remember this room, and I have no fond memories of it. Where is it at? That guy can see the slobbering drool next to me. Try and remember how to do this. Pretty certain there was a thing. Hey, well, why can't I target it then? We need down there. Oh, wait, right here. Alright! Let me out! Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Less rupees, more heart pieces. Oh, for God's sake, get off of me. Off we go on an adventure. No, we don't. We have to go over here. Alright, let me up. This is the right way, right? This is the right freaking door, right? This gets me out, right? Freedom? Actually, I think I need to go this way. Wait. I think I actually was doing the right way because I think I need to go up here to get up top on this place. I think I actually accidentally went the right way, but I feel like I already got the Poe that was up here. Like, I feel like I grabbed the Poe that existed here. back. Or don't. Proceed through the large room with the giant central fan. Exit this room to another large outdoor area. You'll see sections connected by tight ropes. Carefully walk across as to reach an outer platform or a final pose hovering over the ledge. It does do the tight ropes as Link, but I don't know if Link can do the tight ropes as human Link. Yeah, I don't know why it says do the tight ropes as human Link. They must be Wolf Link, because human Link can't touch the tight ropes. The wolf needs to. It's the whole point of the wolf. I think I have to go across these. Shows a chest. Is it that one over there? Let me check the other one. I think I already got this one. If I did get this one, that one kind of sucks. It means I either missed one in a dungeon or... I wonder if the freaking fortune lady would tell me where my missing Poe is. She told me where my missing heart is. Because I can go get the last Poe, so it narrows it down better. Assuming she can do that. Because the last Poe should be... Or the second last Poe should be over there. But I'm not seeing a Poe thing. So I probably got it if he was just hanging... Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't think he's over there, because I would have seen him. And I don't see him. Like, I'm not seeing a single thing up there. Is this usually how it works? I get down to like the last soul. Last heart, can't find it. Last soul, can't find it. Yay! Okay, let's go up here. Where would the last one be? Alright, we'll run to Hyrule Castle, and then we'll go pick up the last one I do know exists, and we'll see if maybe Lady in Hyrule will tell me where Poe Souls are. She came through clutch with the heart piece, so maybe she'll tell me where Poe Souls exist. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Unless he's hiding off the edge. Hello, Mr. Poe. You here? No Poe Soul. Alright. Pretty certain I killed the one that was out there. Because I would have killed him when I picked up that chest. Okay, let's, sadly I can't warp the fuck out of here. And I don't have the chicken in my inventory, so I can't chicken out of here either. So, we need to. It's okay. It's okay, we can get out of here fast. This is the central... It's the central island. We can just drop down through the fan. Should probably bring some pots to try and get some parts here. So we'll go hit up the last one that I do know exists, which is the one in I was gonna say Kakariko, but no, the Sheikah village. I'm curious if I could use this to claw shot my way back over to that one, but I don't think I can. And I don't think I can claw shot from here. I think it's too far. It is. Sorry, Drac, we're leaving your favorite area. No worries. Look, I'm gonna head to Hyrule Castle and see if the lady tells me where Poe Souls are. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. LBRB. I think this is the bathroom check. Yes. And I think this one is that one. All right. I'll be right back. Sadly, I do not think the lady in Hyrule will tell me where this Poe Soul is, because I just googled it. So I think we might need to look at the list again. It is only... Alright, let me look at our list again. We got that one. Did we get that one? Sorry, I'm going through the list of Poes again. Let me check Goron place again, because I think I went there while it was daytime and not nighttime. Hi, Tighter! Because I was forgetting that I can't go at day, and it looked very much like it was bright when we were hanging out in I don't know if it changes to day or night while we're here in Kakariko, so we're gonna quickly go out to Hyrule Field, and we're gonna wait. Because we went up and checked, and I don't know if it was day or night when we went up Goron's trail. So we're gonna wait here. Alright, we'll hang out here for a moment. So if you're lurking or just coming in, we're doing Poe hunts. Unfortunately, it's all based on what time of day it is, so I have to patiently wait for the times to switch for me. I can't. There is no way to change time in Twilight Princess. The only thing I can do is make it daytime. I cannot go backwards and make it night, so we have to wait for it to turn nighttime. And Poes only come out at night, so. And then I don't think time changes in Kakariko, so we have to wait for the sun to set while we're here. So let's stare at it. It's almost time. Wait. Oh. Oh, it's still there from when the gate was closed. I was like, wait. Almost. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 How goes the hunting? We have 2 left. I know where one of them is, but we're waiting on the other one. Because when I went up the Goron path, I went while it was daytime, and it kind of didn't really dawn on me at the time when I went up there that I was like, oh, it's daytime. And to be honest, I don't even know if I checked Kakariko while it was nighttime, so we're waiting for this to set. Because unfortunately, you know, gotta wait for it to be nighttime. I'm assuming this is night enough. Go away. Just kind of waiting for the music to poof. Alright. Okay, stars are out. Oh, is that Orion? Alright, it's gotta be nighttime. Okay, we're gonna go quickly check Kakariko. There's 2 spots in Kakariko. I don't know if I did both of them. I think I did. But I'm thinking Goron Trail is the other one. So Kakariko, there's one up there, and there's one up by the bomb shop. If I saw a cute bear face in the sky, it was Orion. Okay, go over here. Just because we need to be human to get up to the top. The fun of playing Let's Find the Last Poe. So, there's 2 here. I'm assuming I have both of them. One is over there, and I'm not seeing it. Okay, that one's dead. And then there's one all the way up here at the top. And I'm assuming it's dead too. I am not seeing a lantern, so therefore it is dead. Okay, alright. Well, that's safe to say. Alright, let's go down to Goron City. So we need to change to adult. Because when I went through here, I'm pretty certain I commented on Goron's music. And I was like, oh, yes, I appreciate the music, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't nighttime. Hold on, let me find the Goron City one. Death Mountain. On the way up the mountain, there will be a Goron who will offer you a link right up the cliff. Except, but instead of aiming up, aim to the right. Okay, so it is that one. What one are you? 18. I think I hear it. Do you guys hear it? I think it's up there. There it is! That means that I got them all! That means I got them all! Because the last one's in the freaking abandoned village. Okay, one more. I knew it. I was like, what one did I miss? And I was like, I don't think I went up Death Mountain while it was nighttime. I think I went daytime. All right, we need to So we need to go to the city that's right there. So we'll warp to Elden. I'm happy. That means we can finish Twilight Princess on Friday. Because my fucking luck, we'd friggin' crash. Epona! Alright, thank you, opponent. Bye. My leg is on fire. The last one should be in this village. I'm assuming I didn't kill it because I didn't see it. There it is. Right there. Alright, we need to get up there somehow. We're finishing off in the City of Cats. Dun 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 dun. We're finished, boys.
From one. You need one.
Oh, I was worried. Time to go get the most useless reward in the game because I don't need rupees. Look, I did it to see what he looks like because... yeah. Rupees. Here we come. I am so happy. Because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. All my classes are in a row in the morning, and I gotta go freeze my ass off outside. Well, I'm not gonna freeze, but my kids are gonna freeze. Alright. Plus I gotta do my dailies. Alright, here we go. Say, you're the one who fixed my master up, right? I owe you. My name's Jungle. I'm the leader of the cats outside. Well, now that I can move, maybe I should go outside and breathe some fresh air. Oh, wow! He looks nothing like what he did. You did it! Look at me. I'm back to my old self again. Thanks to you, everything in my life is coming up roses. Ha ha ha. Oh, of course, I need to thank you. Please accept this. Alright, I need to let my girlfriend know I'm back. I wonder what her expression will be when she sees I'm back. Who is his girlfriend? Thanks for all your help. All this money. What are you gonna do with it? There. Alright, we've officially done every fucking bug. Every fucking Poe. We've got max bow. We've got max wallet. The only thing I haven't done is the journal. Mind you, there isn't really that many fish, but I don't care. We've done every hidden skill. We're done! I can finish the game on Friday! I can go to bed. Alrighty. Let's find us a raid target. Thank you, by the way, for hanging out with me. Thank you for suffering with me. We went from, what do we have, 20 some pose? 32? We had 32 out of 60 pose when we started this, so we had to get 28 pose. Thank you very much for coming with me on the 4-hour journey of finding every fucking Poe in this game. A better reward would be he just gives you free money. He does. So, Dakota, the reward is if I didn't have max rupees, this cat right here will give me 200 rupees every time I talk to it, supposedly. The issue is I've already done all the rupee requirements in the game, so I don't need the money. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Thanks for the stream. Yes, thank you, thank you. So I am taking Tuesday night off. I will probably be on FGO, so I'll probably be using people's FGO's characters tomorrow night. I've been kind of dual boxing Honkai Star Rail and FGO, one on each monitor. Seems I'm gonna be very careful when I say this. We're 2 for 2 streams now with no crashes, so I don't know. I wish I knew what caused it. I think it's, at this point, I think it's just the motherboard. I think that the CPU is just too powerful for this motherboard, and the motherboard's just like, I hate you. I'm gonna commit now. Have black screen. Goodbye. I will be in the Discord for the next probably hour-ish, less than an hour. I'm gonna hang out in the Discord. I'm gonna do some Honkai Star Rail stuff off stream, and then some FGO off stream. Chat with some people in DMs. Go harass Dracatos. I still go with OBS being a troublemaker. It could be OBS, but the problem is I've reinstalled OBS several times. Like, it's not that it's I fresh installed OBS, so I'm using Item Stream Suite right now for OBS. You did nothing. Don't worry. You want to go to Terra? My first Skyward Sword randomizer. Oh, Terra's playing Skyward Sword. Let's go in and watch. Okay, alright. So YouTube and Twitch, you're both going to Terra. Don't feel you have to stick around. I'm just going to raid us in anyway, though. So on the schedule, it did say that either Friday was going to be Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Since I now know that I can finish Twilight Princess is Friday. I don't have any plans for the weekend. I'm not going anywhere that I know of. I might go out with Mina this week for food. I'm not sure yet, but that won't affect streaming. I usually do, if I go for food. I just realized I am not level with the friggin' game. That's fine. Usually if I go out for food, it's the night that I don't stream. So. Okay, let me find some targets. Okay. YouTube, yeah, YouTube, you're going into 2 Terra streams. If you're on the horizontal, you're going into horizontal. If you're on the vertical, you're going into vertical. Project High Rise. I'll have to look at that. Someone else is playing Project High Rise. I'll look into that. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows. I really appreciate it. This week, I'll be releasing the mascot / minion of what voidlings are supposed to look like. So, that'll be fun. And I'm going to go, here, let me poke the cat before you guys go out, although Twitch is probably already on. Cat. Alright, okay. Alright, I will make sure, oh, Twitch is gone. I will make sure not to hurt myself anymore tonight, and I'm gonna probably take this band-aid off and clean my finger with some alcohol wipes because it's sticky from the fucking band-aid residue. Alright, off you guys go. I will see you Wednesday for FGO. We're gonna finish Okeanos.